just went live now.
So can you guys hear me okay and see me okay?
We'll wait just another 30 seconds to see who else would like to sign on with us and make sure that we can all be heard and seen. I'm going to adjust something. All right. I think this is going to be a little better. Pardon me, breathe and flow, just making sure that this is all set up.
Technical difficulties. We have to get that little, color bar on and everything while we're doing this.
Yeah, and I want you to be able to see our sweet teacher from start to finish. Okay, so we are officially going live with Lisa Braun here at Breathe and Flow. Wave hi to Lisa.
Hi.
Let's see, I see Alex Bergel's on with a thumbs up. Madalena, Angie. Oh my gosh, Angie, I see Angie.
Hi, Angie.
Stephanie, Jamie.
Baby. And Melanie, if the kids are there, just let them play along.
Yes.
Let them do yoga with us. Let them just tumble around.
Deborah signing in from work. We love you. We all so happy to see you. All right. I'm pretty sure everyone's excited. I'm so technically unadvanced, Madalena. Can you guys?
Just join the club, Melanie.
So I can't see you, Madalena, but you could see us. So as long as you could hear and see Lisa, you are in good hands. Okay, everyone.
All right,
so welcome to our 10 a.m. live online yoga from Breathe and Flow.
All right, we're good. So namaste, everybody. So we're going to go through an abbreviated lotus flow. I just welcome you, as always, to do your own practice. If you have blocks, or even if you don't have blocks, if you have just like big books that you can use, or if you have pets, cats make great blocks. Also, if you have blankets, if you can use cushions from your couch, anything that you want to use, just do it and just follow along. Just have fun. You're in your own home. No one can see you. That's the great part of this. And just have a great time. So what I want you to do, first of all, is come into a wide-legged child's pose. So you're going to bring your toes to touch, knees wide, extend your arms forward, and bring your forehead to the mat. And just stay there for a few rounds of breath. Just inhale and exhale, because I want you to ground down into the ground, into your mat, and breathe. Inhale and exhale for a few rounds of breath. And just remember, I'm wearing my KXP t-shirt, and their motto is, you are not alone. So you are never alone. We're in this together. Even though you're in your homes, I'm here, you are not alone. You're never alone, especially in our community, especially our BNF community. We're here, Leah's here with me, she's over there.
Hi, everybody.
We're giving you all a virtual hug. Yeah. Big hug, you can hug yourselves later, we'll do that. We're going to give each other a big hug right now, child's pose. Breathe, inhale, and exhale. If you need the blanket or anything underneath your knees, bring that. Or between your heels and your seat, do that. A few more rounds of breath, inhaling and exhaling. Trying to feel that vibe through the virtual right now with all of you. A couple more rounds of breath, inhaling and exhaling. Big breaths in and out through the nose. Just steady it. A couple more rounds. I can feel it, people. Nice. Everything good? So I want you to come onto your hands and knees. So you're going to bring your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. You even want to measure the heels with the knees, your heels of your feet. For some cat-cows, you're going to inhale, lift your heart, shoulders back, belly release, chin up, exhale, chin to chest, navel to spine. Just a couple rounds. Inhaling and exhaling. So keep that breath going. You want to warm it up. I know a lot of us are inside. You may feel a little, creaky. Inhaling, exhaling. We need to move, or if you're in your offices right now, right, you're taking a break, that's great. Couple more rounds of breath. Inhaling and exhaling, just let it move. Nice. And on your next inhale, lift your heart, tuck your toes under, down dog. Here's your down dog, right? Making sure your hands are about shoulder width, feet about inner hip, and you just keep moving your down dog out. I'm so glad there's a teacher in the room with me, so she
looking great, looking great.
Some cues, right? She's in here with me, helping me out. So just keep moving, inhaling and exhaling, swaying it out, breathing. Don't forget to breathe. Breathe so loud I can hear you through. Hear you through the virtual. Couple more rounds of breath. Inhaling and exhaling. And then come to your neutral down dog. Just stay in your down dog. Breath in and out. Couple more rounds. Settle, let your head relax, let the shoulders relax, and everything's up to the ears right now. I just want you to let the breath ease you in. Nice. Inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale. Lift your heels, bend your knees. Roll out to a plank pose, shoulders over the wrists, heels back. If you need to, drop your knees. You can always modify. Good. You're going to lower yourself all the way down. Untuck your toes, elbows in. Inhale, lift your heart, baby cobra. And then exhale, bring yourself back into a child's pose, hips to heels. And then slowly roll up to sit on your heels and stand on your shins and do a few rounds of breath of joy. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, draw the elbows in. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, elbows in. Just one more time as you inhale, lift the arms up. And then step your right foot forward. Give it a really wide step to almost the outer edge of your mat. And keep lifting up and shift the weight forward. Back of the foot is down. Top of your left foot is down. Nice. And on the exhale, bring your hands to the inside of your right foot. This is a great place for blocks right now if you need them, right? They can support you. Shoulders back. Good. Then tuck your left toes under. Lift the left knee up. You can still keep your hands on blocks if you need this. And then lift your right arm forward and up. Lean back into a low lunge twist. Keep hugging the right thigh in towards your rib cage. And then gently bring your right arm over your right ear. Exhale. Right hand back down on the inside of your right foot. See if you can come on your fingertips. Look up. We're going to take a big step forward to the top of the mat. And then step your left foot on the outside of your left hand. Bend your knees deeply and fold. It's a very big, wide forward bend. You can move the blocks to the side or you can keep them in front of your feet. Tuck your chin. Slowly roll up to stand. Reach your arms up and slowly step your feet together. Hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up, big breath. Exhale, forward bend. Soften the knees as you come down. Inhale, look up. Big step back with your right foot, a low lunge. Exhale, down dog. You're always welcome to stay in the down dog, but let's take a flow here. Again, inhale, bend the knees, lift the hips. Roll out, plank pose. Exhale, lower all the way down and tuck the toes. Lift your heart, baby cobra. Hips to heels, tuck the toes. Down dog, just take a breath in your down dog. Inhale, exhale. Again, inhale, bend the knees, lift the hips. Roll out, plank pose. Drop your knees, child's pose. Roll up, sit on your heels, and then stand on your shins, other side. Couple of rounds of breath of joy. Inhale, lift up, big breath. Exhale, draw the elbows in. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, Drawing just one more time. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, in. Inhale, keep the arms lifted. Step the left foot forward. Again, to the outer edge of your mat as much as you can. Bring the inner right hip forward. Nice crescent lunge here. Keep pressing forward. Exhale, hands to the inside of your left foot. Again, great place for blocks here as you bring the heart forward. Nice. Again, hands, the right hand this time is going to stay down as you tuck the right toes under and lift the left arm forward and up. Big low lunge twist. Inhale, left arm over. Exhale, left hand down. Take a look forward. Right foot on the outside, the right hand. Bend your knees, fold. And then give it a slow roll up. Reach your arms up, palms touch. Feet together. Hands, all the energy back to the heart. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold again. Big bend in the knees as you fold. Look up, set the left foot back, low lunge, down dog. Stay here again, you're welcome to stay here. Bend the knees, lift the hips. Plank pose this time, lower half or all. Inhale, a dog below cobra. Exhale, down dog, breath in and out, just stay. Okay, we're gonna start with our rounds as I'm out of breath.
That's a good time for a nice deep breath in.
Big breath in and out. In and out. So we're gonna start with our rounds, trying to keep into the time here. So now lift your right leg up, point the toe down. You're going to take a step forward for warrior one. Bring your right foot by your right thumb. Drop the left heel down underneath your left hip. Bend your right knee over your ankle. Left foot is down, nice and tight down there. Reach your arms up, warrior one. Bring your hands on your hips. Bring your right rib cage back, left rib cage forward. Nice deep warrior one. Bring your arms alongside. You can interlace or keep your palms open. Lengthen your right leg. Take it back. We're standing up for devotional warrior. Again, palms open if you like. Bend into it. Bow down to the inside of your right leg. Again, you want to bring the outer right hip back, inner left hip forward. And as you come up, bring your left arm forward. Right arm back and then come into warrior two. But take a look at your feet. Make sure your right foot is forward and a 90, knees over the ankle. Left foot at a 45. Again, leg is nice and strong, like a plank leg. Nice and strong into the mat. Nice deep warrior two. Arms are down. Point the palms down, shoulders relaxed. Then into that thigh. And on the inhale, lengthen your right leg. Reach out over the right leg. Feel the hip crease going back. Buttock bone going back. Right hand on right leg. Left arm extends up, triangle. If you need a block, the block is on the outside of your right foot. Right hand down, more towards the ankle. Take your shoulders back from your left heel and lean back. Is that okay, Leah?
It's great.
Okay. Just checking to make sure she can see me so you can see me. Nice. Remember that hinge comes from the back foot, so you have a little bit of a back bend, and you can feel, again, the hip and the buttock bone drawing back. And then step into your feet. Come on up, warrior two.
Perfect.
Again, lengthen your right leg. Parallel your feet. Flying warrior. Bring the prayer above. Turn to the back. Just turn your left foot to a 90. Right foot to a 45. Come back into warrior two. Peaceful. Right hand on right leg. Left arm up. We're going to take it to an extended side. You can do supported forearm to thigh. Or again, we have our famous blocks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to keep rolling up a little bit higher. Bring the right hand down. If you want, bring your hand on your sacrum. Start to roll yourself open. You're welcome to stack the shoulders. right shoulder over left, or take the arm over. And then you're gonna sweep it through. Lengthen your leg, flex your foot, crawl it through a wide straddle to the front, low lunge. You can take it through down dog or through plank. Inhale, plank pose, doing the best we can. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, down dog. Breath in and out here. Just take a couple of rounds of breath. Just gonna switch over so you can see me. Nice. So we'll do the left side. Same thing, lift your left leg up. Knee to nose. Step your left foot by your left thumb. Right heel down. Warrior one. Same thing on this side. Bring the hips forward. Reach the arms up. Just take a breath here. Settle yourself in, ground in. And then devotional warrior. Take the arms behind. Lengthen so you take yourself a little bit more forward. Rebend the knee, bow down, devotional warrior. And then take the right arm forward and back, warrior two. Lengthen the left leg. Extend out for your triangle pose. Again, if you would like to take the block, take it to the outside. If you need to adjust your back foot, lean back, open up, triangle pose. And then stand up, warrior two. Flying warrior, parallel feet, reach up. Deep two to the back. Peaceful. Into your extended side again. Lock by the inside of the foot. Roll the chest open. Arm overhead if you need, or you're welcome to stack your shoulders. Then take the left arm over, lengthen the right leg, wide straddle, to low lunge to the front. Let's step into a down dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breath in and out. Just one more round. Inhale, lift the right foot up. Step it forward, warrior one. Right away, take it to your devotional warrior. Lengthen the leg, bow it down. Just take it a little bit faster. Open up to warrior two. Lengthen the leg, triangle pose. Nice. Come back up, warrior two. Fly it through center. Two to the back. Peaceful. Extended side. Again, I'm going to stick with the block. But you're welcome to take this into a half bind, full bind, or just stay with the arm over. You still good, Leah?
So good.
Nice. Then you're going to take it through to your wide straddle. Toes in, heels out. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, fold in. If you need to, bend your knees slightly. It's yogi's choice. I don't know what you guys are doing at home. You can do whatever you want. If you have an inversion practice, just be careful where you are at home. I'm not there to stop you. But you can rock from side to side. You're welcome to do a twist. Reach for your big toes. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, fold in. Just going to stay here for a few rounds of breath. Again, if you have blocks, you can use them. Placing your hands on top, folding in, or underneath the crown of your head. Just a couple more rounds of breath. Breathe in and out. Don't forget to breathe. Like so. And just finishing up whatever you're doing. My little pin of people are probably jumping up and down right now. So if you are in an inversion, slowly come on down. Come on, your fingertips look up. Take a low lunge to the front. And we're going to do our pose of the month, side plank if you want, right? So I'm just going to flip this way so you don't have to see my back. Side plank on your left-hand side. Stagger the feet. You can bring your foot in front. You're welcome to bring the left knee and shin down. Lifting up. Lift your hips up. See if I can get this. Nice.
Nice.
Fix my hand. Good. If you want, bring the right arm forward, step it back, flip it. Ooh, so I'm not ready for that. Back and around. If you want to do an arm balance, whatever you want to do, you want to take your flow and breathe. Breath in and out. Take a breath. Inhale and exhale. Ooh, we're running out of time.
No, you're good. You're on 21 now.
Okay.
Fine.
All right. Let's finish up on the other side. Nice. Lift your left leg up. Step your left foot forward. Warrior one. Right into that devotional. Take it down. Come right up. Warrior two. Again, lengthen the leg, triangle pose. Nice. Come on up, warrior two. Fly it through center. Take your two to the back. Into your peaceful. And your extended side. Again, your variation. You can bind. You can stay with the supported. Couple more rounds of breath. Nice. And take it through your wide straddle. Again, your wide straddle. Bend your knees, use your blocks. Invert if you want for a couple of rounds of breath.
I love this pose.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
So calming too. It just lets you let everything go. I always say it's just such a great pose to change your perspective.
That's right.
Just calming, soothing pose. Just a few more rounds of breath. And then come on up. Take a low lunge to the front, and then into your side plank on your right hand side. Forgive me, I keep moving around. So, you take side plank on your right hand side. Stack, stagger. Again, knee chin down if you want. Lifting your hips up. Then you can take your left arm over, step your left foot back, and then come back around. If you want, we're just going to drop down in child's pose for a couple of rounds of breath, inhaling and exhaling, and take some water if you need it. Just come back, breath in and out. Big breaths in, settle down. And hopefully you're feeling a little bit more, I don't know, in tune to where you are. Sometimes we get out of step because our routines are out of step. So we get out of step. I know that my body is all over the place right now. I'm waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning. My body's like, let's go. I'm like, no.
I know.
No, it's not let's go. So having a practice with each other will get us back into that tune, back into our routine. Take a few more rounds of breath. And provide a couple of twists and back bends before we kind of settle it out. We have time, Leah?
Yeah, I'm making time for you, babe.
Just so I can spend time with everybody else.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Couple more rounds of breath. And then come back onto your hands and knees. Just roll it out a little bit. Let it go. And hopefully you guys are getting a chance to go out. I mentioned the other day, one of my other classes, if you don't know this, Baldwin Park has parakeets. So go down to Baldwin Park by the baseball field, they have parakeets there.
I went to Silver Lake. It was so beautiful. There were so many people out and just,
Yeah.
enjoying nature.
All the parks have waived their fees, go down. Go for a walk, it'll really get you to reset with nature. When I was driving over here, all of the seagulls were flying and all the birds, it was just so beautiful to see nature back. Because we're not interfering. All right, drop back down onto your knees. Breath of joy again, inhale, lifting up. Exhale, hugging in. Inhale, lifting up. I'm going to switch myself. I'm sorry. Exhale, hugging in. So I'm on the right side for you. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, hugging in. Bring your right foot forward. Reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Twist to your left. Left elbow on the outside. Twist to your right. I'm sorry. I knew I was going to do this at some point because you guys know me by now.
Your other side.
I invite you to keep your left knee and shin down, if that's where you are at the moment, or tuck the left toes under for that revolved side and press the toes away. Keep breathing here. Inhale and exhale. Remember to evenly distribute the weight into the right and left foot if you have the knee up. Ooh, there I go. Bring your hands down on either side of your right foot. This is a great place for blocks also. We're going to take a pyramid pose. Step your left foot to the left, right foot to the right. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bring your torso on top of the thighs. If you want to sneak your left foot in a little bit more, bring your hands around the back of your left thigh and fold in a little bit more on top of your right leg. You can. It's just a little bit deeper of a stretch. Just a couple more rounds of breath, inhaling and exhaling. Again, I invite you to take whatever shape you need for class. Beautiful. And then we're going to take this shift a different way. If you want, keep the blocks. Walk your right foot to the right a little bit. Walk your left leg back. Bring your hands to the inside of your right foot. We're shifting into a little different pose. I know we're going all over the place here. You can bring your hands or forearms on your blocks or onto the mat. Walk your right foot to the right a little bit more and come on down. Just breathe here. Keep breathing. Again, you can keep your palms down. Lift your heart. Take your shoulders back. So always try to say key into almost like a Sphinx pose with the shoulders back, with the heart open, right? So we don't collapse into it, which is what we kind of like to do. We want to keep it kind of nice and real here. Just a couple more rounds of breath. I know with the weather. Right? You are definitely feeling creaky. And then inhale, lengthen your right leg, flex the foot, take it back, Ardha Hamanasana, just a little bit of release. Bring your foot back down. Move the blocks for now. Bring your hands down, tuck your left toes under, right foot back down, dog. Just stretch it for a moment. Then inhale, plank pose. Exhale, lower it all the way down. Use chest chin if you need to do that. Scoot yourself back. Shavasana. Inhale, lift everything up. Head, shoulder, arms, and legs. Just lift it up. Tilt your chin up a little bit. And then exhale, lower all the way onto your mat. Turn your head to one side. Even when you wipe your knees from side to side. And just let it go. We'll just do that on the other side. Good. So bring your forehead to the mat, bring your hands by your rib cage, baby cobra, up dog. Press yourself back, child's pose. Roll up. Drop the joints down, your shins. Inhale, lift up, exhale. Hug it in 2 more times. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hug in. 1 more time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hug in. Inhale, lift up. Step your left foot forward. Hands to the heart. Big breath here on the exhale. Twist to your left. Bring your heart towards your thumbs. Again, I invite you to leave your knee and shin down. Or tuck the toes under and press the heel away. Again, you want to even out. Press into the left big toe and the ball of the right foot. Just a couple more rounds of breath. Break the blocks. The next one. And then gently release your twist. We're coming into Parsvottanasana. Step your right foot to the right. Lengthen your left leg. Have the left hip back. Inner right hip forward. Try to bring the blocks by the ankles. So as you fold in, your shoulders and wrists are matching up. And again, I invite you, if you want to sneak that back foot in a little bit more, taking the hands behind the thigh and folding a little bit deeper into your left thigh. Just a couple more rounds of breath. Again, inhaling and exhaling. And then release your hands, shift the blocks and your hands to the inside of your left foot. Bend your left knee, start to walk your right foot all the way back to lizard pose. And again, you can bring a blanket underneath you if you need, or double up your mat. You can walk your left foot to the left a little bit, even diagonally. Hands to the blocks, so forearms, heart forward. Just let it go, breath in and out. Just a few more rounds of breath. And then take that Urdhva Hamanasana, lengthen the leg, flex the foot, take it half back. And bend your knee, bring your hands to the mat, step yourself into a down dog. Plank pose. Again, you can always do knees, chest, chin, or just drop the knees. Start in the shavasana, lift up. If you can, reach for your feet or your ankles. Lift up, bow pose. And then slowly release down. You can crocodile it if you want. And just let it go. And then from here, just slowly come onto your backs. Oh, we're coming all the way and set up for your bridge. So, if you have your block, you're welcome to bring it underneath you, or bring your heels in line with your hips, heels underneath your knees, feet about, hip distance apart. They can be just slightly wider. Snuggle those shoulders underneath the rib cage. Start to lift your hips up and interlace your hands underneath, knuckles into the mat. If I'm not going to do it now, but if you want to do wheel, you can. I'm going to take your word for it. And if you want the block underneath you, there we go. You can extend out if you want. This feels nice. And then just stay for a few rounds of breath. Yes. Right? Leah's coming down too. We're just all like, so need this right now. And if you have the props, I welcome you to do these at home. If you can sneak them in, right? Doing like a couple yin poses at home, or just a few of these bridges or wheels, or just good for you. Just stay here for a few more rounds of breath. If you're coming in and out of anything, stay with the breath. And if you have the block, remove it, come on down, hug your knees in, and roll it out. Nice and easy. And then bring your right ankle on top of your left thigh, bring your hands underneath your left thigh, extend your left leg, supine pigeon, and then bring your hands behind your left leg, as long as it's above or below the knee, and bring it towards you to give yourself a stretch. And then bend your left knee, bring your left foot onto the mat. Bring your arms to a T, twist to your right. So you want to keep the knees open, keep the right ankle on top of the left thigh, walk your left foot to the left, bring your arms out into a T, and just let it go. If you need support, bring a block underneath your right knee, and just let it open up. Can you see me? 2 more minutes. Okay. We gotta do this quick.
Oh.
So come back to center. Whee! Left ankle on top of right thigh. Lift your right leg up. Bring it towards you. I knew I couldn't stay anything within the time frame, but there you go. And then we're gonna take the twist to the other side. Staying with the left ankle on top of the right thigh. Twist to your left. Arms into a T. Nice. Come back to center, happy baby pose. Feet on the inside or outside or hands on the thighs. Let the knees come down to your underarms, tail down, tailbone down. And then hug your knees in. And I invite you to take your own shavasana as you come down, because we're going to get cut off, but come on down. Breath in and out in your shavasana. Let it go. You guys did a great job. Come on up, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Come on up, take a seated pose. Bring your hands to your heart. Big breath in. Namaste, everybody. If you need more time in Shavasana, take it, go back down. Love you all. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Breathe and Flow Yoga family. I don't think I need to be 10 feet away. I'm just going to get a little closer so you can see both of us. We love you. We are so grateful for these daily check-ins, practices with our collective, our community, our yoga family. It means so much to each and every one of us, and I know it means the same to all of you. We have the best community here, ready, willing, and able to support you virtually. Look at us doing this in like less than a week's notice. We're rocking it. Everyone is. Every yoga studio, I see you. Every yoga studio owner, I feel you. Every yoga practitioner, I am breathing and flowing through this vinyasa with you. We all are.
Thank you so much for being here. Bye. See you soon.